Alright guys, so today I want to revisit the slot machine design because I've been working on it and I've got it pretty darn compact, and I've been able to reintegrate this feature where the prize comes out from the top up here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm just going to show you again. This one's rigged to always win, and now we're going to see just a reminder about what the prize system looks like on this one. Perfect. Alright, so now this is the design over here that I showed in my last video. And the first thing I realized I could make smaller was this little junction right here. So I managed to do it in such a way where I cut off these blocks and these blocks to make it smaller. So let's take a look at that. So here's the smaller design over here. There you go. And then furthermore, I realized, whoop, this is me, this is before I reintegrated that thing. Now this is me reintegrating the up top prize dispenser because I really like that design. It really grew on me as I was watching the video back. Now I realized, and this is another big thank you to the guys who made this, and I misspoke in my last episode. I called their channel Minecraft with Dummies. In fact, I called it Minecraft for Dummies, but in fact the channel is called Minecraft with Dummies. So I was talking about in the last episode how this boggled my mind for a minute, because I'm still sort of getting used to analog redstone, redstone at different pulse powers. So I've been able to sort of use this newfound idea of thinking outside the box with the analog stuff, and I realized that instead of using 2 item elevators like I did way over here, in my first design over here, you can see this was the item elevator that would bring the wool back. And then this is the one, man, this was a real mess to get it to fit and to get it to work. This used to shoot the prize up into this chest, which would then filter it down into this hopper, which would then stick it into this tiny item elevator, which would stick it into these hoppers, which would stick it into, the dropper that would shoot it out. But that dropper would activate these note blocks and also the piston to allow the piston to retract for you to get it. And it was very, very complicated. Well, I realized that you didn't really have to do all that. In fact, you can use the same item elevator that the blocks go through. You just have to make sure that the items will 100% of the time go all the way through it. And I've been working on that design. So in order to make it 100% perfect that they're always going to go through, I had to make the design a little bit bigger here. And I lowered this stuff down 1 block, but I was able to move it in pretty deep. As you can see, earlier it was sticking out a couple more blocks. So by moving it in, I was able to really integrate it pretty nicely, and it changes the timing on some of the stuff, but I think it does it for the better. So let's go ahead and play a quick round real quick, make sure it still works. All right, so we should have 2 yellow and 1 green. Yeah, we get to hear all that wonderful noise. Look at the item elevator. Perfect. So let's go ahead. It was 2 yellow and 1 green, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, 2 yellow, 1 green, no red. Perfect. Okay, great. So it still works. I suppose we should play until we win, or maybe I should go ahead and show you. This is what I came up with in order to make the item elevator work in a basically. You'll get back every item that goes in there will go all the way through. Now, originally, I was concerned, because I was putting in stacks of 64, but I wasn't always getting 64 back. But when it's a small number of items, actually, you know what? No, come to think of it, I had to make it so that it would work the proper way because I put in a smaller stack and I was still coming out with 1 less. So I put in a couple extra repeaters here, and this is the concept of the design. So this is a clock where this powers this, which powers this, which powers this, which powers this, which depowers this. And I moved it with MC Edit a second ago, so it wouldn't surprise me that it's broken for a second. Okay, there. Yeah, so when it's on, you can see it pulsing through. Now, when I power this block to power this, to turn this off, it turns off the clock. So that's what I've set up over here, and I've put enough of a delay on it so that it should keep going long enough at the end that all the items go through. which is crucial because you don't want somebody to play your game and not get their prize because it gets fouled up in the item elevator. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's play till we win. There we go. Perfect timing. Now let's just hope it works. I want to keep kind of watch it over here. There it goes. And if we're lucky, we should win a slime ball. Yes, perfect. Oh. Well, that was, wait, did I just get this one? I'll have to watch the recording back. I don't think that operated the way I had intended. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so as you can see, there are some kinks to it, but this will be much more covered in the Mushroom Island where we're going to put this. So this is just the basic design. I wanted to sort of revisit it and show you guys kind of what I came up with. I can think of other ways to make this more compact, or not, I'm sorry, less compact, but make sure that there aren't any openings like there is right there where that slime ball just escaped through. Anyway, so you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and show you right now what I sort of plan on doing. This is one way you could probably get this to work. Now let's make sure. Okay, perfect. So I could do this, and I'm not going to get those powered. Now, if I was to put, actually, I'm going to put this a little bit farther over here. This is basically my idea. I'm not going to actually follow through with the whole design probably, but I want to make sure that this is going to work. Get rid of that. So that's being powered by, yes, the torch. Just want to make sure that these guys aren't going to interfere at all. So get rid of that, and what I want to do is put this here, and put that going directly into here. And that should allow us to, let's see, I need a repeater now. Put the repeater right there. And I probably could do it this way. Whoops. So just to kind of explain what's going on, this repeater getting powered. Wait, is that how I had it before? Let me double check. No, that's not what I want. I want it to get powered from over here. Yes. I knew I was doing something wrong. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And then what we're going to want is to put this up here. And I think, yeah, we can do that. That looks weird. No, that's good. So now when this goes through, we've got, yeah, that should work perfectly. And then we want the repeater, yeah, like we want it to come out over here. And of course this stuff's going to be hidden in the ceiling, so there's no real point in worrying about this. And there we go. So that, and in fact, this gives us the opportunity to put back more blocks. And I probably would not use glass on the actual server, but it's just to make it a little bit easier to see what's going on right here. Alright, so that's basically it. Let's go. Let's just really case this in here, and then we'll play till we win. Let's make sure this is going the right way. So we got up, down, and perfect. And then I like to do this too, and I'm not needing to access it. Alright, so let's go ahead and play again until we win. Today, you know, real quick, I'm just going to double check it. Make sure that the, in the past designs, sometimes when you won, perfect, it's working. Sometimes when you won, it would get broken, but I think I fixed that design. I just wanted to double check. Perfect, we win again. All right, let's watch this. We should be winning a magma cream this time. Excellent. All right, guys, I'm really happy with this design. Whoop. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them in a future video, or as best I can, just as a reply to your comment, depending on the subject matter and how detailed your request is. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you next time. You know what, rather than put up a third video, I thought I would just kind of add this to the end here. First of all, I added the blue carpet back on. You know, something weird about carpet, you actually don't see it. You can barely see that I'm holding it. If I look down really fast, you can kind of see it. That's probably a glitch. Anyway, so in the other designs I've been using, I put this little thing so that when you win and it would trigger the dispensers, it would also trigger this redstone current back here that would trigger a little win tune. Like when you win, it would play this little tune. But I couldn't get it to delay long enough. I went all the way around this thing trying to get it to delay long enough. And then I'm like, oh, of course, all I have to do is put it up here and have it triggered by the same thing that triggers the dropper that sends out the prize. Now, in doing that, I realized that I could move this red refiller. It doesn't need to go around here and take up all that space. So now, as you can see, it's just a bit more compact. So let's go ahead and trigger a win real quick by taking this out and then putting it back in. And we'll watch the tune play. There you go. And my item got shot out, and I think doesn't look like it's in there. Must have just got shot out farther. There it is. All right, great. So we won. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for watching. And like I always say, I'll see you next time.